We found it. These are the legendary alias characters.
What's the matter with you?
You're looking for a book?
I am.
Have you tried looking up the publisher and contacting them?
I looked, but I didn't see any publishing information.
That's strange. But Margaret, you're talking about this book as if you already have it.
Well, I do have one, but a page has been torn out, so I want to find a copy of it that's complete.
Do you know the title or the author?
I don't know. It's in a language that I can't read.
So then you don't even know what language it's written in?
I don't recognize it.
In that case, you have no choice but to hire a bibliodetective.
What's that again?
Well, basically they're detectives that are hired to find rare and out-of-print books for their clients. These days, extremely rare books are sometimes treated like famous works of art. Therefore, their work can be pretty profitable.
Could you tell me where I can find one?
There's a chance I may be able to if I check my company's database. I'll let you know what I find out.
Thanks.
You could always loan me the book. I don't mind investigating it.
You can't.
Why not?
Everything could disappear.
Disappear? What do you mean, Margaret?
It could disappear.
Yeah, I finally found you a copy. Nicholas Merber's Illustrations of Rare Plants, published in the mid-1700s. Yeah, it's definitely a rare find. You know, there are only 3 copies in the entire world. Oh, no, don't worry. I found a private owner who's ready to sell. Yeah, all he asks is a lump sum of 50,000 euro. Excuse me? That's too expensive. Huh, are you kidding me? Look, I've thoroughly investigated and exhausted all of my connections to get you this deal. We're talking about a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity here. If you don't like it, maybe you should... Hello? Hello? Damn it. At least let me finish. Just another reason why I hate book collectors. Come in. Door's unlocked.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay, I don't know who sent you here, but this has obviously got to be some kind of a joke, young lady. I don't have the money to hire a maid.
No, sir. I want to hire you to find a book for me.
A book?
Yes, a book. That is what you do, isn't it?
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. Please, have a seat.
I prefer to stand.
Well, the chair will be there if you change your mind. You know, searching for a book is a tough job. It can take a lot out of you. I'm afraid it's not cheap either.
I'll leave you with a signed blank check. The bank will allow you to write it for up to 1 million euro.
$1 million? I could live for 10 years off that.
You could make it 30 if you're thrifty.
I hope you're serious, because I'll need at least 200,000 euro up front as payment. From that, I'll subtract the price of the book, my base fee, my expenses on assignment, and my investigative fee, and then I will return the remaining balance to you along with the book. So does that sound okay to you, miss?
Yes, sir. That's fine with me.
Man, this chick's a pushover. I guess we have a deal. I'll take on your investigation, miss. So tell me, what book are you looking for?
Before we discuss that, I have something to tell you. I am not your client. My employer is the person that requests your services. So if you don't mind, I'll go out in the hall and get them right now. That way the two of you can have a chance to discuss the investigation.
Sure, get your employer. I'm not going anywhere.
Please excuse me.
Someone with a cute little maid like that searching for a book. Must be some old pervert with money to burn. Well, beggars can't be choosers.
Hello, sir.
Huh?
Eleanor told me that you're going to look for my book.
Well, wait a minute. You're the employer of the maid that was just here?
Yes, sir.
Well, it looks real. It's even got the bank's watermark. I guess it's legit. Hi there. My name is Eric Gillian. It's very nice to meet you.
My name is Margaret Burton, sir.
Please, have a seat. So now, tell me, Miss Burton, what book is it that you want me to find for you?
I would like for you to find this book.
To find this book? But you already have a copy of it.
I'd like to find a second copy.
A second copy? Well, okay then. Is it all right if I take a quick look at it first?
Sure.
I've never seen these letters before. Bloodstains? Margaret, do you know where these stains came from?
I have no idea.
You don't have a clue.
No, I don't.
Okay, then. Anyway, you'd like me to find you another copy of this book, correct?
Do you think you can?
Well, I can't guarantee anything, but I promise to give it a valiant effort. Does that work for you, Miss Margaret?
That's fine.
May I borrow this book?
I don't know.
I understand. Then, if it's okay with you, miss, I'll just copy a few pages out of it. Otherwise, I won't really know what I'm looking for.
I'm confused. You're a book detective, but you don't have any books.
Yeah, that's my line of work, but it definitely doesn't mean that I like books. I just kind of fell into the business a while back, and, here I am. For some reason, I have a talent for finding rare books. I'm not a big reader, though.
That's nice, though, that you have a talent.
Huh? I'll make sure to send you a daily report via the email address you gave me. And if for some reason you decide to cancel your search, just let me know and I'll come back home.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Eric.
Well, hello, Miss Learned Scholar.
Eric, Jillian? Is that you?
It's been a while, Lucille. 3 long years. So how's the lab treating you? You comfortable?
It's not bad. Soldofine University is really backing the linguistics program, so at least we have a good budget.
That's good to hear.
I know you didn't come to see me out of the blue just to make small talk, Eric. What is it that you need?
Well, I need the help of a first-rate linguist. Do you recognize this writing by any chance?
These characters look like Elias.
Elias, huh? Are you familiar with it?
A little.
What country is it from?
Galsonica.
Galsonica? Aren't they in civil war right now?
Yes. One of our professors went there to study some cave paintings before the war began. The paintings were thought to have originated sometime before the birth of Christ. These characters are almost identical to the samples that he had in his data. I'm positive that this is the Elias script that was in those cave paintings.
A pre-Christian script, huh?
The colloquium was ecstatic about it at the time. They were saying that it may be the discovery of a new civilization, unlike any of the 4 great ancient civilizations. However, soon after these findings, the war began and Galsonica was in ruins. We can't even be sure that the original cave paintings even exist anymore.
Has the writing ever been deciphered?
I'm afraid it hasn't. In fact, Elias is considered by some to be jinxed.
What do you mean, jinxed?
Many of the researchers that have studied that script have been involved in some bizarre incidents. The first investigative team that went to Galsonica was attacked on site, and the professor was the only survivor. A few months later, that professor committed suicide. He took his entire family with him.
I see. So is it worth €1 million?
What are you talking about?
Possibly the price of my life. Hey, Gerard, it's Eric. Sorry this is so sudden, but I'm headed to Galsonica. Could you hook me up with a weapon and maybe a guy with some authority? The Civil War's gotten worse? Yeah, well, look, I still have to go. My original plan was to poke around a bit and then skip out on her, but never mind, I'm just thinking out loud. Listen, you think you can do this by my arrival, say the day after tomorrow? I promise I'll pay you well. What? Why am I doing this? Doing it because of a cute little girl. A cute little girl who believes in me. This place is like some kind of paradise. I mean, are they really fighting a civil war around here?
Well, you see, this is the demilitarized zone. But don't let it fool you, because just a few days ago, the army commander was killed by a sniper right up the street.
So, any info on that book I asked you about? You find anything?
I didn't find anything on the book. But I did get some information on the Elias script you asked about.
What you got?
I've been told there is someone in Galsonica who can read it.
And who would that someone be?
I don't have a name, but they live 140 kilometers from here in a town called Dewaiho.
Is that in the battle zone?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, but I can't guide you there. I can't take the chance. It's out of my jurisdiction.
Do you have any associates I could hire? As both a guide and a bodyguard?
How much cash are you willing to spend?
As much as it takes to stay safe.
Oh! Sorry!
saw Eric Gillian? Are you serious, Lucille?
It was a complete surprise. He's a bibliodetective, can you believe it?
Does he remember anything?
No, I don't think he does.
That's good. It's better that way.
I guess you're right. I'm sure he's happier not remembering it.
It is now the 5th day of investigation. Still no progress. Margaret, it looks like this may take a while. Well, I hope you have the patience, little lady.
This place is dangerous. You should lock the door.
Who the hell are you?
Put down the gun.
You can't just burst in here like that. Are you a thief?
You're Eric Gillian, right? I'm here because I was hired to be your personal guide and bodyguard.
My bodyguard? But why would they send a young girl like you?
We'll talk later. Just get your stuff. We've got to get out of here.
Why do we have to leave?
You're treading on some pretty dangerous ground here, Mr. Gillian. The original bodyguard sent for you was killed.
Why was he killed? Who'd do that?
There's no use asking me anything. The only thing I know is that I was instructed to come here and protect you.
Damn it, I should have known better.
What do you mean?
Whenever I mess with a girl, it's a disaster. The only reason I came to this hellhole was to find a book for a little girl. So what on earth could I have done to have people out for my blood?
Do what I say and ask questions later.
And why should I do that?
Because you want to make it out alive?
Huh? I can't believe you just stole somebody's car.
Well, it didn't look like anybody was using it. Get down. Okay, we're clear.
Huh?
Something funny?
Yeah, I can't believe this. I mean, this place is far worse than I ever thought.
You're not very bright, are you?
Excuse me? You should respect your elders.
It doesn't matter if you're young or old. Stupid is stupid.
Damn it! Yeah, hey, it's me. 3 of our people were taken out and they shook a car we sent after them. You need to send a cleanup crew over to the hotel basement and do it fast. Well, that's it. The job's all done for now. They said that after you're paid, you're to forget everything that happened today. Got it? Got it.
Yes. I've got some good news, sir. That detective has come to Gasonica carrying data scanned from the book. What? I'm sending you the data now. That is secondary. Yes. That which was lost 12 years ago has finally reappeared.
I want all the information you can find. Use every enfant informant in the area.
I understand, sir. Secondary. The lost forbidden book has reappeared. I'll get that book, no matter what methods I have to use.
So can you tell me who in the hell is chasing after me? You gotta have some idea. I mean, don't you?
There's only one organization that supports this country's dirty underworld. And that's Enfant.
Enfant?
They're a worldwide intelligence organization.
Yeah, I've heard some rumors about them. But why would an organization like that possibly want to get hold of this girl's book? Don't you think that's a little weird?
I don't think it's weird at all.
Why not?
This place is a battlefield. Sometimes people will kill each other over something as simple as a bowl of soup.
What in the world's wrong with these people, for God's sake? Do they not have any kind of morality?
Morality? Morality doesn't exist.
Huh?
Just spend half a day in this war zone, and you'll see that the world that you're accustomed to is extremely fragile and impermanent.
Think so, huh? So then, how many people have you killed?
So many I can't count them all.
I've killed more people than I can count. Here, in this war zone.
I remain here waiting, entrusting myself to the winds, hoping that they do not bring devastation.